It's just a little bit sideways. Hey, how y'all doing? Whoa. Let's see. We got Jeff out there. Hello, Jeff. How are you doing? YTI. Welcome. Saying hi from the Wisconsin Northwoods. I'm not sure where you're at. Are you up there hunting bear, Jeff? If you are, you might run into my little brother. He's up there. Hello, Rob. How are you doing? We probably got Dave is probably number three. Been trying to eat my breakfast or my supper too. I went to Popeyes. The wife wasn't home, so we got to do that. So anyway, now, Jeff, I need a favor from you, okay? And it's not a real big one, just a little one. Um, oh, cool. Oh no, I can't get it from you. You're in Wisconsin. Rob, do you listen to 2 meters on 2 meter rig? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, my little brother's up there in northern Minnesota right now. He took his wife to be bear hunting. She's trying to understand his hunting habits. And she said something about she wanted to go bear hunting, so he took her bear hunting. Okay, let's see. Do this. There we go. That should help me out a little bit. All right. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, we've got fishermen. We've got bear hunters up there in Minnesota. My family owns a lot of acreage. They're big name up in around Rochester, St. Charles, in that area. I don't know if you're around there. Winona, a few other places around that way. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do, y'all. I'm going to say top of the day to you, and we're going to get started here in a couple of minutes. All right. Turn that off so we don't get that on the air. All right. Ooh. I'm going to tell you guys what. I got to ask you too something, and it's kind of strong. Do you guys think I should start reading the Hamfest list on the net again in the beginning of the evening? Or do you think I should just let it pass? All right. All right. Top of the evening. How y'all doing out there in Quad City land? KD0JNQ net control for the 2 meter, the Quad City swap and jab net. Hopefully, we sound a little bit better tonight. Um, Working on a few other things with the other radio. Anyway, want to thank you for coming in and thank you for just sitting down and listening too. So, anyway, do we have any emergency traffic? How about an emergency traffic, y'all? KD0JNQ. Hey, Dave, let me know if that radio sounds okay. Okay, Dave? Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Looks like we've made it through that part again. This is what? 24 started. Man, this thing's been going pretty good for a long time. So there we go. No emergency traffic at all. Hey, I want to thank you all who came to the Ham Fest meet or to the Ham Club meeting. It was really cool. We met a couple there. There was one that just became an operator. There was a couple others that were upgraded, and we also had one that is not an operator, but he's going to work on getting there. That was pretty cool, and he even paid his dues. So that really sounded cool. And I forget his name right off the top of my head, but when he gets on the air, I'm gonna make sure y'all know because we gotta take and keep him company. Make sure he has a good time. Anyway, the meeting went really well. There was a lot of neat things to talk about. We're ready to vote next week. So if you're a paid member and you don't go, be a paid member and come one day out of the year, and that would be the one next month coming up. So anyway, let's see. I also want to bring to your attention. This one here is gonna. I didn't realize that it was that weekend. It looks like I need to talk to. I've already talked to Dave, and he said it was covered, so I'm not even going to worry about it. So I'm going to let the repeater do its thing, and then we'll go into this other piece of business. There we go. I believe it's in Chillicothe this year, and if I'm wrong, somebody can let me know. It will be September 21, 22. It's always a 2-day show, Saturday and Sunday. It's the old Peoria Ham Fest. They just moved it to Chillicothe. So anyway, it's out there. I believe it's just this side of town. You can find it. It's pretty easy to see from the highway. Anyway, we got that coming up the 21st and the 22nd. So if you wish to go, you need to go because that'll be a hot time. Anyway, let's see. Is there anything else? I think I got everything that I can remember. I'm going to let the repeater do its thing and then I'll come back in. If anybody would happen to remember anything else I need to mention. Oh, the other thing I need to mention, because I'm going to start using this, it doesn't matter if you're a member or not. There's a few things on the web page that you can use. Come get familiar with us. You can go in and look at Hamfest schedules and a few other things. There are things you have to be a member, and we can't take and just open and divulge it to everybody. And heck, you just have to be a member. So anyway, but there is these things that they got there for the Hamfest. Please look on the web page and enjoy it. It's at drac.com. Yes, that's in Davenport, Iowa. So thank you. And if you have any trouble, come in and find one of us. Kevin's usually always listening to the radio anyway. So here, we're going to just start it off. How about it, Scott County? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ.
Says Alpha Echo Zero India Tango AE0IT Mike in Long Grove, the voice of Long Grove. No traffic right now for the net, Steve. I'll turn it back to you. KD0JMQ AE0IT.
All right, Mike. Thanks a lot, man. And yeah, I'm gonna write that down. The voice. Ooh, check it out. The voice of Long Grove, the great Mike AE0IT. Thanks for coming in, Mike. We appreciate it. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on.
This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Mick from Bettendorf. Good evening, Steve, and everyone on the net.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Mitt. And gosh, I appreciate it. And we're going to get in touch with you here. I tried once last week, but I figured you was busy. You didn't call me back. So just to let you know, I wanted to talk to you a little bit. So if you get the time, give me a call and I'll try to get that phone answered right away. All right, Mitt, thanks for coming in, man. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is KD0JJG. And Steve, that's .club, not .com.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. That's .club, not .com. Okay, for the web page. That's .club. That was my fault. Thanks, Dave, for bringing that in. KD9JG. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, Dave. Appreciate it, man. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next here in a little bit. How about it? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go. Wakey, wakey. Come on, Scott County. Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Okay, it looks like we've made it through Scott County. How about it, Clinton County? How about it, Clinton County, Iowa? KD0JNQ. All right, we've made it through Clinton County. How about it, Cedar? Cedar County, how about it? All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I got to stop for a minute and just clear my mind. I know it's not that I want numbers. It's just I want to know that people are there and that they enjoy radio. I've heard a lot about frequencies being really quiet all the time and that kind of thing. And hint, hint. I know there's some people out there that could key the microphone and say hi to everybody. Think about that when we're trying to keep it going, y'all, okay? That's just all I know. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. The only way we can get people to use radio is to click up on the microphone if we like it or not. So there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it, Muscatine County? Okay, we've made it through Muscatine County. How about it, Rock Island County? Let's go over that side of the river, see what we can do. How about it, Rock Island County?
This is Kilo Golf 7, November Bravo Echo, Bill from Olney.
Mr. Bill, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit, man. And thank you for your participation. Appreciate it. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ.
9 VOU, Bill.
VOU. BOU, the great Bill sitting at the beginning of the parade. There we go. We'll come and get with you too, Mr. Bill. Give it a little bit here. How about it? Do we have any others Rock Island County check-ins? Bring it in.
This is N9NTE, Jim in Rock Island.
Mr. Jim, this is one of them I've got. I believe that was you I got to meet last week. Yeah. Jim, Rock Island. Hey, thank you for coming in. And we're going to look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. And we're just going to see what we can do for a few more check-ins. How about it? Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? Bring it in. Come on, let's go. Okay, I'm sorry, Jim, your audio's real low here for some reason. And I got Alpha Niner, but can you give me the other three? I'll get it learned someday, at least before I die.
Yes, it's Alpha Niner, Juliet Hotel.
Got it, Mr. Jim. Thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you in here in a little bit. How about it? Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? Bring it on in.
This is KE9 ADS, Jim in Coal Valley.
Look at that. Awesome. 3 Jims in a row. All right. Hey, welcome, Jim in Coal Valley. We'll catch up with you in a little bit. Thanks for coming in. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ. I'm leaving it. It seems like it's a little bit longer. Somebody decides to key up. Except this time. This time they didn't decide to do it. So I was waiting because it seemed like about the longer I waited, the more people that keyed up and went to go. So I figured I'd just leave it unkeyed for a bit. But it seems like we got through it all. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go down to the great county of Henry County, Illinois. Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
This is KM9VYA Steve in Cambridge. Short time check-in.
All right, Steve. If you're here, we'll catch up with you later. If you're not, well, we'll catch up with you next week. Thanks for coming in, man. KD0JNQ. Appreciate you checking in with us today. How about it? Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? Come on, y'all. Let's go. All right, made it through Henry County. What we'll do is we'll just wait and see what comes up here in a little bit. I'm just going to start off here with Mr. Bill. NG7NBE. And I'm going to tell you what, this guy's been the president of the radio club for the last year. I've gotten to be such good friends with him. And I want you all to get to be good friends with him too, because he's an awesome person. So here it is. We're going to let Mr. Bill come in and go first, just so you can get to know him. Do it, Bill. KD0JNQ, your way.
Hey, good evening, Steve. Kilowatt Golf 7, November Bravo Echo. If that was me that you were calling there.
Yep.
Just stepped out of the room for a minute. Vice President this past year of the club, and this will be my swan song. Other than that, not too much going on. Enjoyed the week. Had nice time getting out, getting a little stronger. Mowing the grass for the first time this year for myself. And that's about the extent of it. Just getting ready for a little minor surgery this week. Other than that, things are going good. Glad to see everybody at the meeting the other night. So back to you, Steve. KD0JNQ, KG7NB.
All right, Bill, thanks for coming in there. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you or anything, but thank you for coming in, man, and letting us know how things are going there, at least in your side of the world. What we're going to do next is we're going to go down here to the next Bill, N9VOU. Bill, bring it on in. It's all about you. What do you got going on, KD0JNQ?
Yeah, it's N9VOU. Yeah, not too much right now. Getting colder out, I feel.
Yeah, I know. I was looking for snowflakes this morning, Roger.
When I woke up, it was like 48 degrees.
Oh, you guys were having a heat wave. It was 46 here this morning, Roger.
Like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what. You got anything else for us, Bill? Because we do have kind of a long list here yet, Roger.
Okay. N9VOU, be clear with me.
Okay, Bill. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. KD0JNQ. We'll look forward to hearing from you a little bit later. 7 and 3. How about it, Mr. Jim? Now, this is what's going to be really unique. The first one I have is N9NTE, the great Jim of Coal Valley, I believe it is. I'm trying to remember this. So bring it on in, man. It's all about you, KD0JNQ.
KD0JNQ, this is N9NT.
K9ADS, Jim in Coal Valley.
Not much going on. Doing a little camping this weekend and enjoying the weather. Looks like our 90s this week is going to be 88s from what I see. So might be a good week.
All right. It looks like we had a little state of confusion there. KE9ADS, can I have you just wait 1 minute? Because I had the first Jim, N9NTE. So if you could come back in, N9NTE, bring it on back in here. And Jim, he heard, I didn't speak clear enough. So bring it on in, my friend, KD0JNQ. What was it that you were saying?
KD0JNQ N9NTE. I'm the Jim in Rock Island, not the Jim in Coal Valley.
Oh.
And you were right. I was the one that you met at the Labor Day Parade last Monday.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, I knew I met you somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where, and I better write that down so I got that right. You're the Rock Island Jim. We got 3 of them here, and I'll get that pretty confused. So thank you there for that one. And thank you for your help at the parade, man. It was an awesome time. I think you even helped last year, if I remember right. So and he serves this is an example of how awesome of a time he had. And I don't know if you want to comment on it or not. If you don't, you don't. If you do, go ahead, key on in. I'm going to give you a couple seconds here to make a decision, and then I'll key back up. But this Jim was really cool, and we really, really got a lot accomplished for what he did. So bring it on back in, Jim. It's all about you.
Actually, this year was my first year doing it. I had a great time. I was really, really grateful for the weather. I know past Labor Days have been really oppressive, but weather-wise, I don't think we could have asked for a much better day. And thankfully, it didn't seem like we were shorthanded. It looked like a whole bunch of people stepped up.
Yep.
And so many hands made light work. So by the end of it, looks like we did a good job. Seemed like most things went off without a hitch. So good to meet you all, and hope to see you all again next year at the parade.
All right, Jim, thanks for bringing that in, man. Really appreciate the comment, too. I know Doug will, and it's good to know that people are seeing what kind of fun these things really are. So we're going to move on just a little bit, if you don't mind, and we're going to go right on into the other Jim. I'm going to get KE9ADS Jim, and I'm not sure which Jim this is, so I'm just going to be sitting back and listening. So bring it in, ADS Jim. It's all about you. Let's get you going, man. KD0JNQ. Okay, Jim must have walked away from the radio, so we'll come back and just check on him and see what happens afterwards. We know most of what he had to say. He was the one who came in over top everything, so there we got that one taken care of. We'll go now to AA9JH Jim. Bring it on in, Jim. How in the world are you doing? KD0JNQ. It's all about you.
Good evening, Steve. Is my audio any better? I increased my mic gain.
No, it's at least here it's still really low. I'm not sure how far you are away from the microphone. You might want to tuck up under it a little bit closer. If it's like this radio, I've almost got to be chewing on it to make it where people say it sounds good. Roger?
That makes sense. Yeah, it's the boom mic on my headphones. I brought it up a little closer. The meeting in Tucson, I was an excellent meeting. I enjoyed meeting everyone there, and look forward to the meetings each month. Not much else going on for me. Really nice to be out.
All right. Okay. And I think I got it all there, right?
Yeah. That's everything. So now I'm off.
Okay. Thanks, Jim. And appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. And thank you so much. You might want to check the microphone on your boom. You may be talking on the back side of it. That may be what the problem is. You may have to twist it around a little bit or find a way to make it come up so the front side is there. I'm not sure which type of microphone you're using and which type of headphones, but that may help you out there. Anyway, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to call the other Jim. I think it's ADS was the other one I need to get to. Are you out there, ADS? It's all about you. Get her done. Okay, he must have moved on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right on down here and we're going to catch Steve in Cambridge, Illinois, KM9NYA. Bring it in. It's all about you, my friend. How in the world's your week and what's going on for the week coming up? KD0JNQ.
This is KM9 BYA Kilo Mike 9 Victor Yankee Alpha from Cambridge, Illinois.
Oh, that's a big
I had a good week this week. Looking at another good week this coming week. Gonna go see the dentist tomorrow and let him drill for oil and see what he can. There, copacetic, as they used to say in the Navy. KM9 BYA.
Thank you, Steve. Hey, I need the crew to prepare. I'm not sure. It sounds like it's coming from the east, but it might be the west side of town. And we've got somebody keying up in there. So if you can just prepare to take off, that'd be kind of cool. And we'll get them found, get them turned into the Arsenal Island. Thank you. Just letting you know we're going to need you. All right. Thanks. Appreciate it, Steve, and you coming in and all that you had to say there. And thank you. And yeah, we heard everything. I just know there was somebody keying up behind you. So we were just kind of preparing for that. So thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And you have a nice day. All right. What we're going to do next is we're going to move up and talk to Mr. AE0IT, Mr. Mike. Bring it in there. The boys of Long Grove. It's all about you. Let's go.
KD0JNQ, AE0IT. It is all about me. Hey, not much going on. Just, work filled Sunday with the grass cutting. Didn't have a chance to do it. I worked on Friday. Trying to take my Fridays off. It's not working out too well, Steve. And then, of course, I actually did some work yesterday, too. It's good for the pocketbook and good for the house. Bringing the money in for the, pay the house bills. But I tell you what, feels like I'm working too much. Other than that, I like to take my Sundays off if I can, and hopefully I'll get back into that routine soon. Other than that, not much going on. The daughter's here visiting and spending time with her, and that's about it. Back to you, KD0JNQ, AE0IT.
Cool beans. Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying, man. And gosh, it's good to see that you that at least you only have to do it Monday through Friday. That makes it pretty good that way. But hopefully you can get that day off because I know don't tell anybody. Oh, wrong microphone. Don't tell anybody, Mike, but this retirement kind of is a bummer. You don't do anything. You get used to getting lazy. Anyway, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. And hopefully you have a nice evening and we'll catch you a little later. Thanks for coming in, my friend. Now, another one of my great friends, the great Mr. Mitt. How in the world are you doing? N1AWE. Bring it in.
KD0JNQ and 1AWB. Steve, by golly, you did call me. I just was scrolling back through my phone here, and I saw that you called me on Tuesday, so I apologize. Give me a ring, and we can catch up and hear what's on your mind. Other than that, it was a good, productive work week and a nice weekend, and again, a little chilly, but still some pretty good weather, and just had some fun with family. So we're gearing up for the next week, and that's really about it. So with that, Steve, I will send it back to you. This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, standing clear.
All right, thanks. And yeah, I'll get back with you, Mitt. That's not a problem. I just didn't know if you noticed it or not. So I thought I'd just see. And it's good to see that the opponent at least recorded it. So thank you, man. Appreciate it. And appreciate all that you do for us. Just to let you all know, Mitt is one of 3 owners of the 146955 repeater, and we are going to work here. It's going to be a little bit of time. Give me some time, and Dave and Mitt, we got to talk a little bit here, and we are going to take and get that repeater where it's usable for everybody. So, and it is open on all the digital bands, so go enjoy it. There's only a 600 offset that you got to worry about. The rest is all FM stuff. So, anyway, let's see what we got next. Mr. Dave, KD9, JJG, are you out there? KD0, JNQ. All right, he must have went to Clinton already, so we're just going to kind of move on. Do we have any late check-ins? Bring it on in, all you late check-ins, KD0, JNQ.
KC9HGP.
Hey, how you doing, HGP? Go ahead, Mr. Doug. What do you got going on, man?
Just coming back from out of town. Did a range check on the 700 on the handheld in the car at Long Grove. I can hear you on the 700, and north of that it's hilltopping, and down at Eldridge it's fine. And then going along 80, just depends on where you are on 80. But that's just how the report is on the transmission on the A700 repeater tonight. So we're clear.
All right. Thanks a lot, Doug. And that helps out big time, too. Yep. Helped me out knowing where we're going. So thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we appreciate the report. Do we have any other lake check-ins? KD0, JNQ.
KD0JQ, please check in and out. Call sign Kilo Delta Niner, Juliet Uniform Papa, Anthony from Geneseo.
All right, Anthony, we got you, man. Thanks for coming in. You didn't have anything for us?
Negative there, Steve. KD0JQ from KD9JP, clear.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Do we have any other late check-ins? KD0, JNQ.
This is Kilo Bravo 9, Lima, Oscar Bravo, KB9 LB, Brandon and Bettendorf, late check-in. No news for the net. Just getting back to the house here and missed you, so just wanted to say hi. KB9 LB.
All right, Brandon. Thanks a lot. And I know you're talking fast, but if I can sometime, can I get a hold of you? And can you text me your number if you have mine? I'd just like to talk to you for a little bit. Thanks. KD0JNQ. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it.
Sure, Steve. I actually think I got your email address, so I'll try to hit you up there.
Okay, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. And we'll catch that and go from there. Thanks, Brandon. Let's see. How about it? Do we have any other late check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ.
Whiskey 1, Mike Alpha Victor, Mark over here in Milan. I was making pasta and I couldn't leave my station. That's why I'm late. Hope you're having a good night and had a great weekend. And I'm looking out the window on a handheld, looking at a cat that is not mine, heading up the driveway. And I'm looking at a rabbit also, so I could be watching something interesting here in about a minute.
Hopefully it's with one of them rubber band guns anyway. Hello, Mark. How in the world are you doing? Thanks for coming in, dude. We appreciate it, and we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. And as always, it's a pleasure. How about it? Do we have any other late check-ins? Bring it on in.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Foxtrot Delta Whiskey, John in Davenport. No traffic.
Mr. John, do we know you?
Yeah, Steve, I'm a member of the club, and I've been on the net a few times, but it's probably been a good 6 months since I last checked in.
Okay, I just had to ask because I didn't recognize the call sign. Usually I at least recognize them. I just don't remember them. Okay, John, is that all you wanted to let us know?
Yep, that's about it, Steve. Just sometimes life gets in the way of radio. Anyway, clear.
Oh yeah, and I understand that 100%. So I'll tell you what. Thank you, John, for coming in. We appreciate it. We'll look forward to hopefully hearing you sometime in life before it ends. Hey. Anyway, does anybody else have like a late check-in? KD0JNQ. All right. Well, it looks like we've made it through all that section, and I just want to let you know a little bit here. If anybody's interested in needing an HF rig and maybe a 7300 ICOM, I know where there's one for sale. Pretty reasonable, I think. If you give me a call or shoot me an email, calling me best at 563-271-6376. We might be able to talk turkey and get rid of this thing and make it your radio. So, anyway, give me a call, KD0JNQ. I don't know if anybody else has got anything they want to swap, jab, or squeak out. Let us know. It's your turn. All right. Looks like we've made it through that part of it. And we're just going to say, hey, thanks for coming by, y'all. KD0JNQ, Davenport, Iowa. We're going to return the repeater back to its regular intended use. Thank you for coming by, both here and on YouTube. There you go, top of the day. We're clear and good day. Whew, get to get back to my dinner. Getting a little cold. Ha 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 ha. Hey, you guys, Rob, I think Mike's probably out there. Jeff, Bill, or Dave, thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for making it well worth my time. Appreciate it. Y'all have a very nice day. KD0JNQ. Uh, oh, what was that little guy's name? Anyway, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye. How come it didn't go off? Okay. Oh, it's done. There we go.